Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Caballero and I'm here in the town of BLADEWYKE, and this is not going to be a very long live stream or video. I just wanted to show you guys the new town of BLADEWYKE, or simply the new desert town of BLADEWYKE. So right now I'm here at the docks. You can see that this is the entrance to the town of BLADEWYKE. So once you enter BLADEWYKE, you will appear right here at the docks, and here from the docks you'll see a few things like this boat that will take you back to Novia, and over there we have a bulletin board, and of course the banker, the town crier, and there's an NPC merchant. That one is the decorations NPC merchant. And of course over here along the docks we have this area right here. I guess it's a mini garden or a mini resting area. It's on an ornate water platform, and of course we have a few at least 3 palm trees right here. And over here we have a Lord British moon dial. I don't know why it's here, but well, it's here. I can't explain it, but it's there. And of course we have here an extension of the docks. It's basically a what do you call this? A do-it-your-own a DIY bridge. Okay, so and it leads to that small castle right there on that island. And of course we have a boat here that will take you to a rope pier, and another one is here, and it will again take you to another rope pier. I guess those are the rope piers out there. There are 2 of them. So if you have maybe a keep lot or something like that, I don't know what kind of lot those rope pier use, but well, you can claim them, I guess. Again, that is just a guess. Okay, so back at the entrance again we have here the bulletin board right here. It's an ornate bulletin board, and we have some messages like this one. Things to know in BLADEWYKE: open player town, find an open lot you can claim. You can claim it without permission. You can have more than 1 lot. No HOA. I have no idea what HOA means, but if you have a lot in the inner square, you will need to have a vendor, active, semi-active. Number 3, don't be a jerk, i.e. harassment, etc. PKing is not included. If you toggle and get PK'd, you own that. 4, the vendors in the crafting are available to people without front lots who are decent level crafters and or have quality rare items to sell. Have any questions or whatever, dark tidings, brass knuckles here or on the forums. Okay. And here we have BLADEWYKE grand opening. It says here, come one, come all. BLADEWYKE is celebrating its new biome with a party. When? August 19, 7. I don't know if that is 7 a.m. or 7 p.m. So there is something wrong with that. It just says 7 CST. So it's kind of weird. So, well, I don't know. I can't tell you what time that is, or what, you know, is it whether it's AM or PM. I have no idea. I can't tell you guys that. It doesn't say here. I guess if your watch or clock, if you look at your watch or clock and it says 7 AM or PM, well, you can come down here at BLADEWYKE on August 19. Okay, where Kiriana Nevermore's townhouse. Go through the center of town, take the first left, then take the next right, then left again. What? So you go left, then you go right, and then you go left again. DJ Amber Rain will be spinning those awesome tunes for us. The theme will be the 80s. Join us for an awesome time. Wichipu Kelabra. Okay, so that announcement is for the BLADEWYKE grand opening. And of course, we have here another one, Kindred. Welcome to Kindred. We are a group of players who want to experience all the game has to offer. Whether you are wanting to be involved in crafting, PvE, PvP, or just adventuring, we have a place for you here. We have a place for you here. There are no formal rules or regulations. Just be courteous to each other and try to treat each other the same as you want to be treated. We are all adults here for same reason, to have fun. We do have a Discord channel, and I encourage you to come in and yap with us. It is not mandatory, but we have fun in there. Feel free to make your home here in BW. That's not a Volkswagen, but BLADEWYKE. With us, if a lot is available, snatch it up. No permission required. Okay, so again, this is BLADEWYKE is the guild town of Kindred, and well, I have a few lots here in BLADEWYKE, even though I'm not a member of the guild. So that means even if you're not a member of Kindred, you can come down here in BLADEWYKE, find an available lot if you have a lot deed, and then claim it. And of course, there's one more notice here. This one is from me. Dear Avatar, please see my vendors located at Town Boundary 4 here in BLADEWYKE. Use the green local destination sign at the docks. This one, see this green sign? It's called local destinations. So use the green local destination sign at the docks to teleport to Town Boundary 4. My vendors at Town Boundary 4 are the following: crafting and supplies, cloaks, armors and weapons, houses and decorations, food, potions, scrolls, dice. Looking forward to your visit to my vendors at Town Boundary 4, and please enjoy your shopping here in BLADEWYKE. Best regards, me. Okay. Again, this is the green local destination signs. You can use that to travel around the town of BLADEWYKE. So you can go to the central area, Town Boundary 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And of course, here we have the decorations merchant, buying your trash. So you can buy decorations here like paintings, beds, bookcases, candles, and things like that. Even rugs and patterns. So you can buy them from the decorations merchant. And here we have an ornate post-mounted mailbox. This is a public mailbox. Anyone and anybody can use this one. So if you have a mail and you don't own a mailbox at home, well, you can use this one. You can enter BLADEWYKE from the overworld map, and you'll find the mailbox, the ornate post-mounted mailbox, right in front of the entrance. Okay, so here we have the 4 front row houses. So we have a storefront, 2-story, 2 of them, and then a Viking 2-story, and a crafted 4-story greenhouse, row house or row home. And of course, here we have a guard. Welcome to BLADEWYKE. Well, it's just an NPC. It doesn't really do anything. So let's go and check the different houses or properties. Again, this one is mine. I call it the BLADEWYKE's vendor directory because my plan here is to have all the vendors, what do you call this? Notices or notes or information about all the vendors posted on this board right here. But unfortunately, only one vendor has sent me a a note with his vendor information, and that's Peel's Koto Exchange Network. All of these are actually mine, so just to fill the boards with something, but because no one except for Peel or Sean, This business, by the way, is owned by Sean, who is the governor of Crossroads and Crossroads Alley. So it's called Peel's Auto Exchange Network. So only Sean has sent me, or given me or submitted a note, a bulletin board flyer with his vendor or business information. So let's take a look at it. Have extra crown of the obsidians. I'll give you a good deal in gold for them. Looking to buy a lot deed or that awesome house for an obsidian crown merchant? My exchanges are the best place to get your koto. So here we have the locations. Rollouts owned by Sean. Thank you, Bill. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to do here, to have a vendors directory of all the vendors and owners here in BLADEWYKE. But then again, as I've said earlier, only Sean has submitted a bulletin board flyer. Of course, my vendor is not just selling anything, or it's not empty. It's actually selling blank bulletin board flyers, blank sheets. And I have a couple of prosperity tool rewards here for 100k. So if you're looking for one, you can drop by to you can come down here in BLADEWYKE and check out my vendor. So let's go inside. So basically inside it's it's not really, it doesn't have a storefront feel to it because again, I'm not really using it as a store. I do have a grand piano, and only the first floor is decorated. Okay, and of course I have here this wood framed Novia painting which I crafted. You can craft that. And so by the way, there are a bunch of music sheets lying on the floor around the piano. That means you can come down here and play some music if you want to. You don't need to own or have any songs or music with you, because there's a bunch of them just lying on the floor right there which you can use. Okay, next we have here in BLADEWYKE this storefront row house. It's called the Plundered Booty, and you can see the items being sold by the Plundered Booty. Let's take a look at them. Look at that. There are some item store items right here. Wood frame Novia painting. Okay, so that's kind of high for 6k. I sold mine for like 2.5. Maybe I should increase the price. So just browsing or scanning the items for sale. Okay, so this is the Plundered Booty. Let's take a look inside. Okay, so this is nicely decorated. I don't know where you get this thing. It's called an ornate tavern counter. So since it's ornate, I guess you can buy it from the add-on store. And here we have an ornate wooden display table and some antique furnishings. Okay, some plants. This one is this is just an ordinary stone wood fireplace which you can craft. Of course, this one I think you can buy this from the add-on store, because these are not craftable. So right now I'm just basically trespassing in someone's home. Okay, so the second level is not also decorated. And here we have some nice looking lamps. What are these things? It's the Puzzle Piece Blue Wall Scones. So again, that is in the add-on store. Maybe under the what do you call this? The charity thing that they are doing. I forgot what it's called. Okay, next we have here a two-story Viking village row home. And here we have this guy buying ore and kotos. And well, he's not really selling anything. So it's not really decorated, so it looks kinda bland actually. See that? So let's take a look inside. Well, there's nothing inside. So it's basically just a vendor space. So a space for the vendor. That's why it looks kind of bland. Okay, so if you look at all the first two, look at that. They are kind of nice to look at, and then voila, you see one that's like meh. Okay, next we have this one, which is a 4-story. This one is a craftable or crafted 4-story greenhouse row home. Well, it's a little bit decorated. At least it has like a couple of elven street lamps. Look at that. That's why the light is all green. And it says here Unicorn Market. So obviously you can buy unicorn things, distilled unicorn purity potion, something like that. And let's take a look inside. Okay, and of course we have more unicorn things. I don't think this is a unicorn anymore. I think this is more of a Pegasus. Because look at that, it has above the head, the unicorn head, is a pair of wings. Actually, 2 pairs of wings on 2 pairs of unicorn heads. Nice. And here we have a flaming bagpipe, and this one is a Novia map tapestry. You can craft that, but you can buy it from the Allen store. The same with this one. Let's take a look. Look at that. This is also available in the Allen store. Let's take a look at the 2nd floor, and then we have the 3rd floor. We have here a dragon bone throne, and of course here we have a couple of pianos. Why have 2? Maybe for a duet. Okay, so I guess the owner of this house, and maybe his or her partner, likes to play a duet. Okay. Next we have this one. This is a village lot. A town lot. It's also called the plundered booty, but it's not selling anything. And outside we have, what is this? What is this called? An ornate elven street lamp. So since it's ornate, that means it's available in the add-on store. And here we have another vendor. He's not selling anything. And of course we have here a sign. A sign that sells that says back up, back up, back up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Oh, load. I don't know what that means, but there is a URL that will take you to a YouTube video. So let's take a look inside if it's open. Okay, nice. So here we have a nicely decorated house, again with the ornate tavern counter here. Again, I'm just trespassing. I have no permission from anyone to enter their homes. So I'm basically what do you call this, a trespasser. So here we have a door, and it leads to a terrace or something, and there are flowers outside. So here we have a vintage blue velvet wingback chair, nail heads with nail heads. Again, you can buy this from the add-on store. You can craft a blue suede version of this, which is brown. Again, this is a fine oak. You can get it from the add-on store. So this is the craftable version of that thing. I don't think so, because it says here vintage red. So this is still not the craftable version. Of course, these are craftable. These are canvas chairs, and this one is an antique dresser and a knight's benefactor table. So that one is not craftable. And of course here we have the kitchen where you can cook things. Of course, only if you have the ingredients. And here we have a painting of Coeur d'Alene. Why would you want to place a painting of someone else in your house? Okay, I will not do that. Well, I will put a painting of Lord British, which I have, and maybe Dark Star, which I also have, and also Arabella, but no one else, especially if they are players, paintings of players. I don't really, especially if I don't know the players or personally, or even, know them in game well enough. So here we have, this is the second level. Oh, this is the craftable one, the blue suede or the brown suede. I said blue suede earlier. The brown suede. You'll see that it looks like the vintage ones, but the color is not red nor blue. It's brown. The color is brown. So here we have some crafting stations here. And we have a bookshelf. Oh, look at that. We have here a magic printing press. Maybe I can use this. Yep. I'm going to try and use this to, publish my books. How does this thing work? So I need a published book, and then I need a blank book. It says here I have. Okay. I don't want to publish that. And it used a blank sheet of paper. That's kind of weird. Anyway, well, I'm going to come back here at this house and maybe do some publishing. Okay, I might do that maybe later after I'm done checking the entirety of BLADEWYKE. And here we are at the third level, and there is an ornate wooden hot tub. Okay, so you can just jump in and enjoy the warm water. Nice. And let's go up, and now we are at the the bed or the bedroom area. There's some beds right here, and this is craftable. The carved oak cabinet. It looks really nice, but it's craftable. You can make it if you have the recipe. And what do we have here? A fine oak vanity. So that's one is from the add-on store. The same with this one, ornate wooden 4-poster canopy bed. This one is obviously from the add-on store. Anything that looks really, really nice, there's the chance of it coming from the add-on store is really, really high. So this one may look nice. It's even called ornate, but this is craftable. You can craft a lot of those. And we have some what do you call this? Floral stained glass table lamp. I think that is a Peloton reward. This one is a frosted glass table lamp. You can craft those. In any case, this is a really, really nice bedroom space here, or bed space. And of course, this is the roof, and you have a nice view of the town of BLADEWYKE right here. Look at that. There's the shore, there's the sea, the mountains, and of course there's the houses. Look at that. BLADEWYKE is a really big town now. It has changed a lot. So before it was a cave town, but after the meteor or the asteroid fell in somewhere in the Quel Region, there was a lot of shakes or earth, planet quakes. I can't call them earthquakes because we're not on Earth. We are in New Britannia. So it shook the ground so hard that the cave, the cave that houses the town of BLADEWYKE, it became unstable, and that's why all the residents came and evacuated outside the cave, and now everyone is above ground. Look at that. So here we have a nice set here. This one is a wizard's inlaid leather ground dining table. The name is so very long, but the chairs are crafted. So let's go back down now. Again, I'm going to return to this house later. I'm going to trespass again because I'm thinking of using the magical printing press. Of course, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that. Well, that's why there is a feature where you can block players from entering your house. You can do that. Of course, I don't want that to happen because I kind of want to use that magical printing press. And over here we have a water village lot with a house, and it's nicely decorated. Look at that. We have some plants, palm trees, some mushrooms that are glowing. Of course, there's no vendor. And here we have a set, a sofa, chair. It's it's open, and here we have an umber upright piano and a mask, an elf mask. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, okay. So this is also nicely decorated. Here we have, look at that, a globe drink cabinet. Nice. And a couple of paintings from the add-on store. You can take a look outside. There you go. You can see the horizon. And here we have this one is a Teleton reward, flame stained glass table lamp. The names are so very long. And well, look at the utensils here. Look at that, they are all rusted. How can you cook using those utensils or those kitchenwares? I will not eat anything cooked from those things. They are so freaking dirty. And of course, here we have a basement hatch that will obviously take me to the basement. Where else? And here we have this one. This is what is this? Forgot the name of the house. It's a Night Founder Village home. Nice. So this is one of the earlier homes. Let's see if it's open. There's a mailbox, and there's a chest, a drop box where you can drop things. And there's a kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. What are you doing, kitty cat? And of course we have some look at that, two mounted troll heads, and there's a dragon. Nice, a mounted dragon. Let's take a look upstairs. It's also decorated. Again, troll heads. They look so creepy. And here we have an obsidian, it's a kabbalist robe and a pumpkin. We have here a Dark Star Chaos throne, a heraldry throne, and a Lord British throne. Three thrones side by side. And this will take us to the roof. And on the roof we have this setup here. Here we have another Lord British moon dial and a flaming statue. Look at that, a fire elemental statue. And here we have this guy looking out the what do you call this? Looking out the roof, I guess. Maybe he's waiting for something. He has his bow right here. Maybe if there is an enemy attack, he can quickly grab his bow and defend his home. Okay, so let's move forward. Again, I'm just trespassing. So again, we are at the player-owned town of BLADEWYKE, and I'm lagging somewhat. Look at that, I just stopped for a second. And of course, at the center of town is the crafting pavilion, where you know, residents of BLADEWYKE can do all their crafting. Here we have the weapon NPC merchant, the magic merchant, and the crafting merchant. Of course, here we have the a couple of player vendors. Let's check what they are selling. Look at that, an obsidian village home. Okay, and then we have eternal pattern. Thorn bow, this is an eternal pattern. Then a kobold dwelling. It's so cheap because it's so ugly. The reason why it's so cheap is because it's so ugly. And a few items listed here. And of course we have another one here. It's the town vendor, but well, it's not commission free. That's why there's not a lot of items listed. So again, here we have the crafting pavilion. It's a Viking crafting pavilion. You can get this from the add-on store. It is surrounded by plants. Look at that, a palm tree. And over here we have the cooking merchant at the other side. Let's read what's written here. Medium vendor are us. I don't know what it means, but it says vendor are us. So let's take a look inside the crafting pavilion. So the entrance is right here, and here we have some founder expert blacksmithing station. This one is just an ordinary smelting station. This one is a founder alchemy station, a benefactor, an ordinary textile station, an ordinary tanning station. Let's go upstairs. An ordinary milling station, a founder expert carpentry station. So you can do your crafting here in BLADEWYKE as well. And here we have an ordinary cooking station and an ordinary butchering station. So I guess we can check the last floor. Well, there's you know, a sofa and a gold koto. I would like to get that gold koto, but unfortunately I can't. Gold crown of the obsidian, and another vintage blue velvet chair. So this is a dead end, a Mardi Gras whatever. Boom, and I just jumped outside the it's not a window, the opening. Here we have, look at that, a 3-story kobold row home. Okay, I don't really like the look of the kobold homes, but here we have the Chardonnay custom music. Let's take a look inside of Chardonnay's home, and here we look at that. Chardonnay has a really nice looking piano. Look at that, an ornate grand piano that must have cost a lot of money. And here we have an ornate tavern and a cake, a big cake, some paintings. Okay, let's see what's happening upstairs. I can't seem to go upstairs, so something is blocking me. Look at that, we have a couple of fishes and some rusted weapons. Okay, and here we have what this is. So the room is really small. It can only fit like a small dresser and a small bed, I guess. So I'm you know, trespassing on someone's room. And again, there's something blocking my character. Look at that, so hard. Look at that, nice. We have a nice really looking bed here, a Renaissance bed. Ooh, for the Renaissance man. And here we have a dragon bone throne again with that antique desk and some fishes. What's with all the fishes? Something smells fishy. And here we have a storefront, 2-story row home. Well, it's not decorated except for that one, a wood frame Novia painting. I need to buy, you know, more of those so I can craft them. Okay, so looking at the items we have here, wood frame also 6K. So I guess I need to increase the price of my wood frames. And here we have another 2-story Viking, and this is Peel's Koto Exchange. So it's owned by the you know, the same avatar that gave me the bulletin board flyer. Again, he is the only one that have, you know, taken advantage of what I'm offering in my row house in front of the entrance of BLADEWYKE. Okay, so what's this? A tomato plant. Okay, so is it tomato or tomato? Let's check inside. It's empty. So again, this is just a vendor space right here. And here we have, ooh, this is nice. In fact, I'm going to check inside. Nice. So we have different colors for those cloaks. So I guess this is a dye store. So we have different armors, clothings with different colors. So if you look at it like this, it looks really nice like that. Okay. So now let's take a look at the vendor. We have cloak, common cloak, things like that. We have some purple dye. Okay, so the purple dye is kind of high actually. Anyway, so still the deco is really nice. I like the look of the deco. Okay, so next we move around here. So we have here a couple of well, not just a couple, like a few greenhouse 4-story. And here we have August 11 cheap recipes. Okay, so they're just recipes, I guess. There's Halberd of the Sun. Okay, so let's take a look inside. Oh, it's not open. And here we have one. It has this short little stone wall here, and then there's a huge opening right here. I guess for the vendor. His name is Brad. He's not really selling anything. Let's take a look what's inside. Ooh, okay, so we have this, a snowflake pattern cloak, a Virtue ice bow, and a Virtue ice staff, and a Virtue cloak, and a Merit's wellness cloak right here, as well as that lamp, snow globe, I think. Let's see if there is something upstairs. Nope, nothing. So next we have this one. Unfortunately, it's not being used yet. It's claimed. Who claimed this? It's claimed by Kiriana. Okay, so this is also claimed by Kiriana. This one is not claimed. It's, what's that? It's claimed by Kirina Moonstorm. Okay, it's not being used yet. Here we have another one. Look at that. I'm going to check that out up there, but it's locked. It's locked. I can't enter it anyway. So we have teleport scrolls here, apples, and some corpse waxes. I just sold a lot of corpse waxes to the NPC merchant. And here we have one of my favorite houses or homes in this game, which is the Knight Marshal Benefactor Village Home. This thing looks really nice outside. Look at that. You'd think it has a lot of rooms, but nope. It has a lot of open spaces like that. See that? It's not decorated. So a lot of open space, and then there's a small hidden door right there. So it's not decorated, but we can still go upstairs and check it out. And then this ladder will take us to the roof, and look at that. So you can also take a look at the entire town of BLADEWYKE. Oh, look at that garden right there. It's what are those, tomatoes? Okay, I think those are tomatoes. You can see the entire town of BLADEWYKE right here as well. Look at that, a good view of BLADEWYKE. Again, this is one of my favorite homes. I actually own one of these, which I bought like a long time ago, but since I wasn't using it, I sold it. You know, I bought it and then I used it, and then I stopped using it, and then I sold it again. And here we have, ooh, okay, Merry Christmas to everyone. We have a Christmas themed house right here. We have here an ornate sleigh, and of course we have here, who's this guy? Well, it says a Yule tree, but this thing is obviously not a Yule tree. It's a white reindeer decoration pack, and a snow dragon, and there's a fireplace and some stockings. Let's see. Ah, look at that, the door is not locked, it's open. Again, this is a Christmas themed house. Look at that, it's Christmas all year round for this house. And there you go. Those are the paintings that I have in one of my row house. One for Arabella, Lord British, and Dark Star. And here we have this guy here. Well, I'm not going to buy one of those. Why? I believe those are player portraits, which I'm not really interested in any player portraits. And here we have a bookshelf, and look at that, we have a gingerbread house. It's been standing there for like a while, and the ants hasn't eaten it yet. Okay, so this door is locked. I can't open that door. How about this one? Ah, this one is open. Ha! Okay, so I don't know why this one is locked. So this is the roof. Look at that. You can put a small garden here, and a few chairs like that, and turn it into a rest, you know, a hangout place. And here we have a radio. So I have like Atlantis Radio Philippines here, Avatar's Radio, and Radio Free Britannia. So I added that other one. The default radios are like Avatar's Radio and that other one. The other radio that you saw, well, I just added that. So I need to go down. Where is the stairs? There you go. I was having a hard time finding the stairs, my goodness. So this is the back, okay, and that is the front. So let's go out at the front door. Let's use the front door. And here we have this one. It's owned by Witch's Warehouse. So this vendor right here. Let's see. We have some songs. Some castle banner. What is that? Huge rectangle rug. Okay, so you're looking for those items. And what is this? Oh, look at that, a manhole cover. So that is a basement entrance. So there is some kind of garden right here with some bananas and other plants growing, palm trees. Okay, so let's see if it's open, so we can take a look inside. Look at that, it has two doors. I don't know why. And what is this thing? Helen Garriott's Earth Rice Pot. Okay, I don't know what that thing do. Ah, it looks like this is the back entrance. What? I entered at the back, so maybe this is the front. Well, I think that's the front. Supposed to be the front. This is also well decorated. Look at that. Nice. A lot of rugs. Let's take a look upstairs if we can. Something again is blocking me. We have a checkered cloak right there. This is the shard fall cloak, and of course plants. There's a balcony right here. So this is just a two-story house, and of course the bedroom again. Look at that. We have Sir William Serenite. Okay, and then a bathtub. So you can get most of the things that you see here from the add-on store, like this one. The Elven wardrobe. You can get that from there as well. This one is craftable. You can craft that, and you play music on the phonograph with a wax cylinder. I'm actually carrying a few wax cylinders. So this one, a horse statue, you can get that from the add-on store as well. So there's a lot of things that you can get from the add-on store. And here we have this house right here. It's, well, the outside is not yet, it's not fully decorated. I guess the plan here is to turn this thing into a farm or something. So it has a small village house, really small village house, but it's decorated, and there's something glowing down on the floor. So I wouldn't try and touch it. It looks dangerous. And over there we see a bear, but it's not really a bear, but a bear statue. And here we have a log house. Okay, look at that. Here we have a log house, and we have this thing, an ornate hitching post, and there is a small pole behind the hitching post. He is hitching a ride on the hitching post. And of course over here we have another row of row houses. We have stuff and things. Let's see, let's take a look inside. There's a banner, a red banner. What is this? Courage? Yup, banner of courage. And inside, ooh, okay, I was kind of surprised by that. Again, this is a Master of the Mint. You can get it from the add-on store. It's very bright. There's a few decals like rugs, a sofa, a dresser, paintings, mounted heads, well, at least one. And of course we have stuff and things. Let's see what stuff and what things are being sold. Okay, so just some items that you can buy, I guess. And this house is locked, so can't enter it. But look at this. Here we have Ecor Witch's Skull. Okay, and of course here we have the vendor right here, and again the Helen Garriott's Earthrise pot. Nice. So here we have a storefront. So the houses may look the same, but the decoration, or how they are decorated, are very different from each other. So here we have this one. This is a weapon store, but the door is locked, so I can't enter that. So, but we can take a look from the outside. So there's a bunch of weapons hangings and some armor. There's even a bear hanging upside down. And here we have BMC Ore and More sanctioned. I don't know what that means, but here we have a rusted pot. It's open, so let's take a look inside. Nice. Look at these stairs. It's so shiny. And here we have a carpentry station, and inside we have a blacksmithing and a tailoring station. So you can put those in your homes. And here we have this a greenhouse ornate row house, eclectic shop of diversity. Outside we have two cloaks. Look at that. I don't like how you can see the you can see a line right here. There's a cut right here. So it looks really bad. I don't know what the developers are doing. I'm sure they know about this, or at least they have seen this. And well, in my opinion, it looks really bad. Look at that. It doesn't look nice. There's a cut right there while the rainbow, whatever that thing is, moving across it. It looks annoying as well. I don't know, looking at it kind of annoys me. Okay, so here we are. Ah, nice. This is a nice, it's a bright and colorful house. Okay, we have, what's this? An autumn fairy wings and an ice wings. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, so it continues up here. Now it's kind of, what do you call this, gloomy with all those green colors and elven furniture. Here we have, what's this? An ornate hanging potted ivy and some Teleton rewards. I think that's from the add-on store. This one again is crafted. So let's take a look upstairs. And here we have a bathtub, a carved decorative bathtub. So again guys, I'm basically just you know, trespassing on each and everyone's property here in BLADEWYKE. Oh, look at that, a bunch of weapons, and we have here a Shroud of the Avatar painting and a bunch of cloaks and a throne. Nice. Okay, so let's see what the vendor is selling. There is a vendor standing outside. And we have like antique chairs, 2-story dead tree. Why would you buy that? It's a dead tree. Elven bedroom dresser. Let's arrange by price. A founder village home. What else? Mechanical parts, canvas, upholstered bed, antique chairs, rugs. Okay, so over here, I'm lagging a bit. Another nicely decorated storefront. Oh, this one is a 4-story. So you can get this from the add-on store. It's not cheap, unfortunately. You can't buy it with you can't buy it from the Crown Merchant. It's not yet available. Again, we have you know, a painting of William and that other person right there. I don't know who that is. Hospitalers painting. So there's a bunch of paintings here that you can get from the add-on store. And of course there are also crafted ones, or you know, looted items, which you can get from mobs, humanoid mobs. And of course, second level. Look at that, we have some heads, rugs. Looks kind of creepy. Let's take a look at the third one. Oh, it's not fully decorated yet. A bunch of mounted fishes. And oh, I didn't see this one. There's a crocodile rug. And of course here we have this guy. It's an elven male mage statue. Okay, so this is a new addition. I was here yesterday and I didn't see this. This is the first time I'm seeing this, you know, these things right here. So I don't know what this is. It's like a resting area, I guess. So you can sit down and, you know, relax, look at the ocean. Look at that. And over here, oh, I missed this one. There is a snowman. This one is an ornate snow boy. It's not yet a man, and it's under these pine or palm trees. I guess the snowman or the snow boy is enjoying the beautiful sun that we have here in BLADEWYKE. It's really nice. BLADEWYKE always has a nice warm weather, and of course if you're looking for the devotionals, you'll find 3 here in BLADEWYKE. We have here the devotional of love, according to this signboard. Love Dex +5, and of course here the devotional of spirituality +4 adventure level, and here we have the devotional of truth, intelligence +5. So let's increase my adventure level, and then let's increase my dexterity. So right now my adventure level is 110. Imagine that, I'm now level 110. Awesome. And of course here, you'll notice that the devotionals are surrounded with bamboos, 2-story bamboo trees. Okay, and of course there's a couple of wooden ducks. They're not real ducks, but then again, everything that in this game are not real. And here we have an elven female archer, and of course here we have well, it's another 2-story storefront, but I guess the owner is still working on finalizing his or her or it decal. Next we have Tempest Treasure here. So simple decoration outside. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so this is a lot nicer. Look at that, there's a big or huge rug that spans the entire floor of the first floor. And of course we have here, this is a crafted or craftable or crafted fireplace, and then excuse me, a small tabletop Grim Reaper statue and a bear head. Let's take a look at the second floor. Okay, so it's not really fully decorated yet. And over here we have you know, a couple of row houses, and that has, well, this one at least has plants, and inside there's a bunch of books. Oh my goodness, maybe the owner is a book reader. And here we have this one. If you watch my previous live stream, I was talking about this one. You'll notice in one of my greenhouse, I have a standing armor. I was able to do that by using wall shelves, but now it's almost impossible because of this huge clearing that they added under the wall shelves. Before you can really, you know, bring down the wall shelves down here, so the armor would look really nice, but now you can't do that anymore. So I don't know if they broke it or they changed it, or the change was intended. Anyway, so this is well, at least it has some decorations. And now this one is a lot better. I can see that it's more organized here. Nice. So let's get outside. And of course here we have this one is claimed by who? Claimed by Celendria, but it's not being used. And of course here we have this one. There's no vendor, but it's obviously being used, and it's also somewhat decorated. There's a huge rug. Okay, so I guess the owner is not yet finished decorating. And this one as well. We have at least 6 planters outside, and there's a banner of spirituality. It's also decorated. A lot of books. Nice, using a bookshelf right here. And there's a banner of compassion. There's some banners that you can only get by doing a quest. Okay, so what do we have here? Next we have this place right here. Look at that, nice. Let's take a look inside. Well, I can see outside, but I want to take a closer look. Look at those garlands and heads. So I guess you can decorate it like that. we have mats, artists, and etc. You can see the etc. And as well as the artifacts. And over here we have diamond goods. It's also decorated outside. Let's take a look inside. Ooh, wow, okay. So some dark star pavings, and of course I guess the owner do their cooking here. And chair. So this is these two chairs right here, the sofa and the chair, they are crafted, but this one you can buy this from the Anon store. There's also a dead bunny head. It's also very bright. Okay, it's so bright. Okay, we have this one here, wood frame Nobia painting. So some paintings, let's take a look. Okay, so this is a well decorated house. Look at that. The owner like spent hundreds of hours decorating this. Look at that. I have the same layout. So the fourth floor is a garden or a farming area, just like with my row houses here in BLADEWYKE. Okay, so I'm lagging a bit. Apologize for that. I'm sorry. Okay, next we have, where do I go now? Okay, so I'm going to check this next row of row houses right there. So you can see that some of them are still unclaimed, but first let's go and check out this log house. Look at that. We have here a log house. It's well, outside it has like a lot of plants, and there's an alpaca. Ooh, yep. Oh, it's not an alpaca, it's a llama or a llama, however you say that. I think it's llama, a baby llama decoration pet. Nice. And it's surrounded with planters, and of course the planters have like roses. There's a sea of roses around the log house. So let's take a look inside. This is my first time entering a house like this. I'm so excited. And of course there's you know, an umber upright piano and a chessboard. Look at that, you can play a game of chess. And look at that, this again a very well decorated room right here. Combination of both you know, crafted and I guess some quest items. And I'm not sure if those bunnies, I think those are like quest rewards. And again, you know, a bunch of crafted items. You don't really need to spend items or spend anything from the Anon store. There's a lot of items that you can craft that looks really nice. I think this is from the Anon store. I could be wrong. And of course there's a ladder that goes to the second level, but the second level is like basically this you know, it's overlooking the ground floor. It's like a porch or a terrace or you know, a balcony of some kind. Okay, of course we have here a bed, a fancy bed, and then you can, you know, look out and see the town from this balcony. Okay, so that's it for the row house, the log house. Next we have this one. Again, this is a crafting pavilion. So the entrance is right over here. Okay, but you'll see that this is not, it's not being used as a, well I guess it's also being used as a crafting area, but over here it's like a bar. So I guess if you get tired crafting, you can sit at the bar and get some drinks, but unfortunately there is no bartender here, so no one is serving drinks or food. I guess they still have to hire a bartender, and of course again the umber upright piano. I'm not sure if that is craftable. And here we have a hot tub, nice, and an ornate wooden hot tub. I wonder why there are two of them. I wonder how. I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about the blue sky. Of course, this is a bedroom. Well, it's not really a room since it's open. And we have some paintings of Dark Star and Lord British, as well as some cloaks. Again, this is a Renaissance bed which you can get from the Allen store, I think. I keep saying I think because I'm not quite sure. Boom, I just jumped outside. Again, you'll see that the place is like surrounded with roses. It's like a bed of roses. So if you want to lay on a bed of roses, well, there it is, a bed of roses. And of course we have row houses here. I think some of them are still available. This one is not. This one is not available, I think. Yep, it's claimed. There is a 4-store. This one is available, you can claim that. The same with this one. And of course here we have a nautical basement entrance. Wow, so it goes underwater, under the sea, I guess. So let's take a look at the outside decoration. Nice. And there's this plant here. Ah, look at that. This plant just killed someone. Okay, so this plant is called a sap, a Primal Nature 2018 Reaper sapling. So it's a Reaper sapling, and it just killed someone. Look at that. That is a bad sapling. So hey, if you're an adventurer, a new one, stay away from that sapling because that sapling is bad. Okay, here we're looking at some Teleton rewards. We have the Dark Star throne right there, and some garlands or Mardi Gras garlands. And here we have some, a gold and silver goblet, and okay, a rusty bowl. My goodness, why would you put something, so disgusting between all these amazing and pristine looking objects? I'm really struggling. My goodness. So here we have a Dark Star sword and shield. So the 4th floor is empty. It's a greenhouse. So let's take a look if there is anything on the in the 4th floor. It's empty. Okay, so let's go down. Again, guys, I'm just looking around the town of BLADEWYKE. I'm checking the houses. I'm trespassing, so well, I won't be surprised if maybe tomorrow I'm banned from all those houses, or banned from all the houses that I entered without permission. Again, I don't have any permission on in entering any of the houses, so I won't be surprised if they all ban me from their houses. Okay, so here we have a house. I have one of this house. Actually, I'm selling mine. So if any of you are interested in getting the, what's the name of this house again? It's a pristine Gothic mansion with Widow Walks village house. Well, if you're interested in getting this, well, I'm selling mine for less than maybe $50. So I'm not using it. I was using it before, but now I replaced it with the Village Gothic Inn, so which is a much bigger house, and it has a lot of rooms. Okay, so unfortunately I can't check the inside of this house because it's locked. And here we have a ship that got stranded here. Maybe a long time ago, this desert was part of the ocean, and then it dried up, and maybe there was a ship there, and then it got dried up, and now the ship is just here, stranded here on the ground. And it's not just the ground, it's a desert. And here we have, well, it's nicely decorated with some crafting crafting tables here. Look at that. And a moon dial. That is a Lord British moon dial. Butchering station, and there's an ice elemental statue guarding the ship, I guess. So the sign says Disaster Incorporated, founded winter 504 PC. Okay, so I have no idea what that means in real, in real time. Honk if you survived playing with yard darts. I also don't understand what that means, but here we have a couple of vendors. We have a Shogun village home. Look at that. And a steel sign. Okay, so it's only like it's a music sign. Okay, I thought it was like a blank sign, or maybe a store sign. Okay, here we have some furnitures that you can buy. Oh, Elvin loves it if you're looking for that. If you want something green, so there's a bunch of items that you can buy. Castle banner. Well, you can go to my vendor. If you want rugs and banners, I'm selling them really cheap. Okay, let's see if we can take a look inside. So where is the, how do you get inside this stranded ship? There's a ladder. Okay, so let's see if the ladder is open. The ladder is open, and look at that, I'm now on the ship. Here we have a grand piano, some thrones. Okay, says here carpenter. So inside, okay, so this is like an office or a receiving area. There's a phoenix. Look at that, a mounted phoenix. Let's go to the other side. Okay, another living area, I guess, and some shiny and sparkling cloaks, and of course another painting of William. I guess they are fans of William Serenite, of the Serenite of Grunwald. Because I've seen like a few houses with his picture. So why would they put up a picture of Sir William if they're not a big fan of him? That could be one reason. Of course, I'm just guessing. And here we have, look at that, a dragon. And so do these cannons work? That is the question. I don't think these cannons work. They're just there for, for show. And who's this guy? A painting of Coeur d'Alene. And is there a door here? Let's check out this door right here. And it goes to nowhere. So there's a a bed, but other than that, it's basically just like a galley. And who's this guy here? Another player painting. Oops, I fell. What the? Get me out of here! Now I can't get out because I fell. Okay, I need to avoid that. There you go. I just avoided the hole on the ground. So I guess this is also a door. Okay, it leads outside, and this one takes me here. It has a a flaming statue, and there's a giant spider climbing up that side of the wall. My goodness. Oh, that's too high. I was thinking of jumping down, but it's too high. I will die for you. And okay. So another place where you can just hang out, I guess. Do people really hang out in their own houses? Well, I do. Well, I sometimes hang out at my row house here in front, or the main town area, and play my piano. Sometimes I do that a lot just to annoy people with my really bad music sheets. Anyway, let's... Oh, I went down too far again. Okay, so I guess that's it. Let's go down. Boom. Okay, damage was 0. Imagine that. I jumped and the game lagged for some reason, because the height was too high, and to prevent my avatar from injuring itself, the game lagged. Okay, so, and look at that, everything disappeared. The town of BLADEWYKE disappeared. What happened? Look at that, you can see that everything disappeared. Just like magic, the town of BLADEWYKE is gone. What happened? Okay, so, well, the game lagged and everything disappeared. Look at that. I think the town is somewhat refreshing. So something happened. Maybe it's the comet. Maybe the comet triggered something, and now it's gone. The town of BLADEWYKE is gone. Look at that. The town of BLADEWYKE is gone. I'm going to take a screenshot. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot here, 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 here. Okay. No, I think the server's just refreshing. Look at that. See that something is blocking me. That means this lot here is still loading. So look at that. I can claim it if I want. That will mess up the server. Again, I'm back at the Oracle Confirmatory. So I'm just going to take my 500 gold from the Oracle. Hey, you, give me my money, or else. So what is the or else for? I have no idea. So right now everything is loading. I'm not sure what happened, but everything disappeared. All the lots disappeared in BLADEWYKE. Again, I'm telling you, that comet is a bad omen. Oh, here we have a fountain of frozen waters. Okay, so I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to exit. There you go. I'm going to exit, and then I'm going to enter the game again. That will refresh everything. Hopefully, that will take a few minutes. Okay, I'm going to click on log out, and then I'm going to log in again through Steam, of course. Hopefully that will reset everything. It's like I jumped from the the ship, the galleon, and then everything got refreshed. Everything, well, it didn't got refreshed. Everything disappeared. I guess I was banned on from town because I was trespassing. Maybe that happened. I'm entering people's houses without permission. That is trespassing. And maybe someone saw me doing that by watching my live stream. Oh, look at that! Look at that guy. He is, he's trespassing on our properties. Let's ban him. Okay, look at that. So again, all the properties are back. There you go. So I jumped from that galleon, and everything disappeared, but now everything is back. Okay, so let's continue our tour of BLADEWYKE. over here we have this. I forgot to check these properties right here. Let's go and check them. We have here row-lots. This one is like claimed, but there's only a dock. I guess the dock is guarding the house, but the house is actually decorated, but it's not open to everyone. And here we have a lot that you can claim, so that's available, so go and claim that. And then here we have someone forgot their shoes. Okay. Okay, so it's well, at least it's decorated. Here we have a golden horde illustration, some kind of painting that you can buy from the island store. The same with this thing, an ornate bookcase. And here we have a dog, two of them, a greyhound, two greyhounds. This one is a Great Dane. I guess they are guarding this house. The question is, can I still enter? Let's see if we can enter. Nice. Okay, it's open. Look at that. There's a bunch of small rugs right here, forming some kind of tile pattern. And we have a harp with some song. Oh, look at that. Taylor Swift, Shake It Up, and Lou Bega Mambo number 5. B-52's Rock Lobster. Okay, and then we have Queen Bohemian Rhapsody, which you can play on this harp, which I'm not going to do. There's a bunch of heads right there. A lot of wolves sacrificed themselves for that. The two dogs entered the house with me. And of course, this is the back exit. And I'm surrounded with armor and shoes. And here we are. Ooh, what happened here? There are some roses and a loot. Maybe some loving happened on that bed just recently. But what kind of loving? I don't know. Maybe look at that. This balcony right here is like covered with roses. Boom. But that didn't stop my avatar from jumping over the roses. Okay, so where else do I go? And here we have this obsidian tower. Ooh, let's see if it's open. Surrounded with this tall obsidian fence. We have here a sarcophagus, a basement that leads to hell. Not really, I really don't know. So let's see what's inside. And inside, well, we have well, at least a few paintings. Okay, so let's go and climb the tower. It's hard to decorate this thing because there's actually no room or space for decorations. You can just put things on the wall. Look at that. So I can go outside. And it's really high. Hi there. It's really high. And now this is the highest point right here. And we have here, what is this? An obsidian street lamp. Two of them. Okay. So you need to be very careful when you're trying to go down here, because you could die. You could die a gruesome death. Okay, look at that. I will survive this. I will survive this. There you go. I just survived falling down from the obsidian tower. Imagine surviving that. Okay, and of course we have here 2 rows of row houses. All of them are unclaimed. So, well, guys, go claim them. If you have a POT rollout deed, you don't need to ask for permission. You just come down here and claim them. And of course here we have this, what is this? A city lot. Okay, so it's an elven, let me check again. an elven 4-story city house. And over there we have an inn. There are actually 2 inns. One is like decorated with garlands, a lot of garlands. Look at that, Mardi Gras garlands, Shogun light string, and here we have a farm. Okay, with a rusted iron greenhouse, 2 of them. Let's go and check inside the inn. I'm not sure if this is open to everyone. You know, if everyone can ask for a room in this inn. Maybe if you are traveling, you can ask for a room. But again, I'm not quite sure. What is this thing? There's a wooden round table, and on top of it is a wooden throne. Okay. And then of course here we have the ornate tavern and the well, both of them are tavern counters. And of course here we have the other one. This one is the Blood on the Vine Tavern. Okay. Okay, so this one is you know, has a better or more organized. It's a lot better. You know, the decoration, how it's decorated, is a lot better than the other one. The inn on the outside of the other one looks really nice. It's well decorated, but inside this one is a lot better. Has some more organized and better decorations. Look at it. There's a tree here. It's a grape tree, and then you can do some cooking and butchering, I guess. And now I'm inside the tavern or the counters. There's a wall here. Look at that. There's a you know, that stone thing. So you can drop by here and order some drinks and food, but there is no, you know, barmaid, or there's no bartender or a barkeep. Again, here we have the row houses that you can claim. And here we have the Elven City Inn. Let's look at that. There's a garden in front of the oh, it's not City Inn, City House. It's really big. Let's see if I can enter the house. There's a garden, a greenhouse, and inside more plants. Of course, a Shogun light string. It's, well, it kind of matches the house, I guess. And look at that, lots of open space. My goodness. So you can do a dance party here, and you'll have more space. And then there's more space at the back. Look at that, lots more space. And of course we have stairs here that will take us to the second level. Ah, look at that. I guess you can do, you know, some kind of function here. And there's a podium where you can, you know, start your talk or whatever you want to say. There are 2 stairs. One is a spiral stair, and one is, you know, an ordinary stair. And again, a lot more space for people gathering. I guess you can fit like 1 million people here. Well, not really 1 million, but a lot of people. Okay, look at that, more space. But I think this is not for, you know, I guess this is for people who wants to, you know, enjoy a bath, a warm bath before doing anything else. I guess you can do yoga here. I don't know, or massage. Okay, you can lie down and get a massage. And of course now I'm on the roof. Ah, look at that again. There's a wide space right here. And of course there's even a stage with a crafted dual wax cylinder phonograph and some elven lamp, and you know, roses. Here we have a barkeep. Hey barkeep, give me some beer. unfortunately the beer is not like, it's not free. You'll have to buy beer, and it doesn't give you any benefits except maybe make you drunk. Okay. So we have a piano here and a place where you can just sit down and watch what's happening. I guess the same is true for this side. Nope. I guess we have a moon dial. I don't know what that's for. But over here, you know, another place where you can just sit down and enjoy the whatever's happening, if there is anything happening. We have here a bunch of instruments, and it's quite very high. Okay. Wow, it's so high. Let's see if I can jump from here to there. Ooh, yeah, boom. Okay, I survived. Okay, let's see if this will mess up the town again. Nope, it didn't. It didn't mess up the town. Okay. And there's the comet. You can see the comet. It's daytime again. So we just checked that huge house right there. And of course over here we have more row houses. And then here we have another row of row houses. Again, they're not yet claimed, so you can all you have to get is like a POT rollout deed, and you can claim it. And here we have a gas ball field. Look at that. We have an ornate gas ball field. So I guess BLADEWYKE is planning of also hosting a gas ball tournament. Look at that. So we have here you know, a couple of bleachers, so you can sit on them. Well, not just a couple, maybe 4. So you can sit, and then there you go. You see my avatar sitting and enjoy the event. Enjoy the sporting event. Okay, so what else do we have here in BLADEWYKE? Well, of course, there is my place, so let's go and check out my place here in BLADEWYKE. So getting to my place is rather very easy. At the docks, all you have to, again, I think I've already read that in the note that I posted on. Well, I didn't post the note, but it's posted on the bulletin board. So all you have to do is actually use the green location sign or local destination sign, like this one. Okay, so you can use that and then go to town boundary 4 and then choose selected, and there you are. You are now at town boundary 4. And of course, this is my place here in BLADEWYKE. I have a neighbor right there with his obsidian tower. But here you'll find like 4 vendors, actually a lot more vendors, like 6-7 vendors. One is inactive. And of course I have here my garden, which I'm calling my celestial, or the celestial garden. I'm trying to find things that are like celestial related, or space or moon related, or anything related to the cosmos. I have like 2 large ornate telescope here. You can get this from the Anon store. I also have a Lord British moon dial, and this one is a crafted moon dial. It just says moon dial. I have a grand piano and a harpsichord that I bought somewhere. I think I also bought this one. I didn't craft them. I have the recipe for them, but they just uses a lot of materials that, well, buying from another vendor or from a vendor is a lot more quicker and I guess cheaper in a way. Again, so this is my garden here. It's on an empty lot, so you can drop down here. Again, there's a bunch of music sheets on the ground, and you can play them and enjoy listening to music that you play. I also have a phonograph here. Again, this is a crafted one. You can actually play music here. Just You just have to bring your own wax cylinder. And look at that. Now, right now it's playing, but we can't hear anything. But you know that it's playing because it's all lit up. Haha. And of course we have here like this is my first vendor here, or it's a row house. Well, I sell like cloaks, armors, and weapons. You can check it out if you want. Let's go and see. So I have like backpacks, bandit blades, cloaks. Yeah, okay. So this basically sells cloaks, armors, and weapons. And I have a guess. I don't see anyone. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. So this one is like, well, I haven't finished decorating this one. That's why it looks like this. I'm thinking of what do you call this? Making this like an obsidian theme house, but unfortunately I'm lacking obsidian items. Okay, so it's not fully decorated, just the first floor. And of course here we have my studio where where I sometimes shoot some things for my video. And of course, look at that, I have to harvest. I have the fourth floor is basically a farm area or a garden where I plant things, mostly cotton. So that is the first one. Again, I'm not yet finished decorating that one. And of course, this is my main one right here. It's fully decorated, even the outside. Look at that. The vendor is inside, and I have like a bunch of Lord British shields, cloak, a bunch of cloaks right here. There is a plant sticking. It's so annoying, but there's really nothing I can do about that. It's right there. I don't know how I can remove that. I guess only the governor can remove it. Of course, and this is my storage or container area. It has a bunch of shard fall cloaks and flamberge. I love that sword. It's so big. It's so badass looking. And of course, it has all my containers here. And second floor, well, it's all surrounded with, decorated with Merit's cloak. I still have 2 in my container, and I have here a throne area with the dragon bone throne. And of course, the 4th level, I turned it also. Before it was like a receiving area with sofas, a piano, but I turned it into a garden where I plant things, or a farming area. And right now I need to harvest those cotton. They are mature, they are ready to harvest. So again, this is my crafting and supplies vendor, and you can see that someone just bought a whole bunch of gold ore, but there are still some left. Look at that, you can still buy a lot of them. So if you're looking for ores, well, you can you will find my vendor here in town, boundary 4 in BLADEWYKE. And here's my food, potions, scrolls, dyes, and colors. Okay, so it has a very simple decoration. It's on a crafted 4-story greenhouse. Inside, just simple decoration. Again, the plant here is really annoying. It sticks right through it. Okay, I'm going to take screenshots, and I'm going to report that, and also the location, and then screenshot again. Okay. Again, this is not fully decorated, and like the other 2 greenhouses, I use the 4th floor as a garden or a farming area where I plant things. And of course, here we have my houses, decos, and rugs and banners. Again, just a simple decoration outside, still not fully decorated. if you look from down here, you'll see the plants. Look at that, you can see the plants. It's the fourth floor is also a farming area. And here I have, you know, my actual rugs and banners vendor. So if you're looking for, you know, cheap rugs and banners, well, you'll find it here. Look at that. I have all kinds of crafted rugs. Because I farm a lot of cotton, I decided to craft some rugs from them. So you can just drop by here in BLADEWYKE and, you know, buy rugs and everything else that you want from my vendor. And of course, well, I still don't know what to do here. I wanted to fill this you know, area with rugs, but I still need to find the recipes, or, you know, learn the recipes for the animal rugs, the wolf, the bear, you know what I mean, the animal rugs. I still haven't learned them all. And anyway, so that is my look, my place. This is my place in BLADEWYKE. It's located near town boundary 4. Again, all you have to do is use the local destinations sign and choose town boundary 4 from the list, and it will take you right here. Okay, so going back to the entrance of town, it's just, again, use the local destination sign and choose docks, and you're there. So simple. So look at that, you can see. And to get back to my place, all you have to do is local destination sign, town boundary 4, choose selected, and you're back. Okay, so anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this very short live stream of the player owned town of BLADEWYKE. Again, you will find BLADEWYKE in the Quel Region. It's right next to Etceter, and it's very close to Etceter Crag Mines, and it's also close to Elysium Mines. And there are a lot of available roll-ons that you can claim that are very near the entrance, actually, where you can put down a vendor, or if you don't want, you know, if you don't want to decorate or fully decorate the house, well, you can just use it as a vendor location. And if you are a resident of BLADEWYKE and you have a vendor or a business or anything or a service, well, you can, you know, drop by. You can get a maybe a bulletin board flyer or a blank sheet of paper. You put there your information, your vendor information, where it's located, any kind of information, the name of your vendor, and drop that in the drop box in front of my row house at the docks, and then I will put that on the board. Okay, so that is a service that I'm trying to offer the residents of BLADEWYKE, which only one has really taken, which is Sean. Again, thanks to Sean for using the service that I'm trying to offer to BLADEWYKE residents. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you guys enjoyed it, then please like the video, share to your friends, and subscribe to my channel in YouTube if you're watching this in YouTube, or follow me in Twitch if you're watching this in Twitch. Also, if you are, well, just a little advertisement, if you are lagging in you know, Shroud of the Avatar or any of your favorite online games, well, you can try using WT Fast. The link is in the description of this video or the description of the channel. So again guys, thank you for watching, and see you in Shroud of the Avatar. Bye bye.